So, I am back from my giant greenhouse spree, which I'm not sure which video I'm going to put up first, whether it's this one or the actual spree where I go visit tons of different greenhouses, but I got a lot of cool video, I got a lot of cool plants, but I also have some plants that I got pretty recently, you know, from the greenhouse where I work and from some Etsy sellers, so I figured I'd do it all in one video. Apologies if the quality is really bad because I'm filming this on my crappy webcam. My phone decided to overheat constantly and doesn't want to record anything, so whatever, I'll do it on my crappy webcam, which is not that crappy, it's just kind of grainy and whatever. I really need to invest in an actual camera, but I'm spend all my money on plants, so yeah, so let's start with the plants that I got online, except for there's some that are downstairs, so I might have to go down there at some point. But this is a Philodendron hederaceum micans. He came from Etsy, and I also have another one. Came with two. So it's also known as velvet leaf philodendron. So they're just kind of like a fuzzier, kind of slightly textured leaf, and they'll trail eventually. I don't actually know how many plants are planted in these, and they're really heavy, like they're wet, so I really need to repot them because they're just in peat moss. But they look pretty healthy, and I'm pretty happy with them. They're just, you know, nice looking plants. So then I also got some cuttings from another Etsy seller, which are downstairs in water. So then starting with the plants that I got today, this was from the first greenhouse that I stopped at. This is an Iron Cross Rex Begonia, and he's handsome, and look how textured his leaves are. I love these little guys, and they're so spiky. So spiky. And just basically your like basic Rex Begonia. Yeah, I love him. He's handsome. And so next, so the next place I went was the kind of like upper scale, like they have like a garden center and all these different things in this compound. And yeah, so they had a bunch of houseplants and succulents from the brand, the Atlas Collections, which is basically like bougie Costa Farms. And Costa Farms is what you usually see at like Walmart and Home Depot and Lowe's. But they have some pretty unique plants, but you tend to see them like everywhere. I saw it at two different places where I was, so the brand Atlas Collection. But this guy is a Sansevieria ehrenbergii Samauri Dwarf, according to the tag. And he's kind of just chunky and a little spiky. He's got like a red and white edge. I don't know. I just kind of like the chunkier Sansevieria, like the shorter kind. And he's very thick. He's thick. So I just kind of got him because I've never seen him before. And yeah. So then the next two succulents, which I said I wasn't going to get any more succulents, but I did because I'm a bad person. But this little guy is a little Haworthia, probably Haworthia cooperi. It's kind of slightly translucent. I don't have this spiky variety. I do have like the rounder one. He's just really cute. Sorry, like the lighting's bad. He's spiky. Then this little guy is a little either a Gasteria or a Gasteria. It's just like got the little spikes. He's not labeled, so I don't know. But yeah, he's pretty cute. I just really I've wanted one of these guys for a while. They're just kind of textured. Actually, it might even be a Haworthiopsis. I really don't know. I'm not good at identifying these little guys because there's like 8 million. So the next one, the next plant, is very trendy, and I did not expect to get one of these. you know, unless I was given one, because I don't want to spend a lot of money, and also I don't really care about them. They're not variegated, they're not, you know, fancy vining, they're just kind of boring to me. But it is the Pilea peperomioides, or the Chinese money plant, which he's pretty cute. I mean, he's got this little leaf that's growing in here. He's got one there and one there, and he looks pretty healthy. You know, he's adorable. He was $20, which is probably more than I should have spent, but it was not like the obscene, like, I saw Logie's was selling a 2-inch pot for $45 plus shipping, so that's absurd. I don't understand why these are so popular, but I do think they're really cute, and now I can be Instagram famous and be really aesthetic, guys. Okay. Yeah. So that was the last plant. Did I show Peperomia? Yes, I did. Okay, so that was the last plant that I got there. And then the other nursery that I stopped at, I didn't get anything. I was going to get a pot, but then I didn't. And then this place, not the last place, the second to last place I stopped, I got a little Anacampseros, which is variegated. It's pink, and it's so cute. This little guy is just really cute. And I said I wouldn't get any more succulents, but I keep getting them. At least they're not, like, boring. Like, I always go and I see, like, echeverias and stuff, and I'm bored by them. But yeah, so that's those plants. So then, moving on to, that was everything that I got today. So moving on to plants that I got. I brought some home yesterday. I might have to go get some more, so I might have to stop the video. But this little guy here was what I got from work. This is a variegated Tradescantia. I think I looked it up yesterday and then I forgot the name, but it's some kind of Tradescantia. So it's related to, you know, the Wandering Jew, to all the other ones like that. At work they call it a variegated bridal veil. I think it does get the little white flowers, but it's not technically a bridal veil. But they're pretty similar. And I've been eyeing this guy. We have a big stock plant, and I've been eyeing this guy for a long time. And this one is just like, look at that leaf. I love all variegated plants, so that one's good. So I'm now going to go downstairs and get the rest. Just kidding. I forgot to show what I got. I got at the second to last one, the one where I got the Anacampseros. I got this bonsai pot, which was pretty nice. This is going to be probably for my rhododendron. And then I got some bonsai wire, which I've been waiting for forever, and I just don't want to order them online because it's so expensive. But yeah, that's some cool bonsai wire. So yeah, that was the reason I went there, because they have a bunch of cool, like, bonsai pots and trees and stuff. But yeah, that was cool. So, I'm back. I just spilled a lot of dirt in my bed. That's okay. So here are the cuttings that I got from an Etsy seller. Crap, I forgot the other one. This is a neon pothos. I almost dropped this one. This is a neon pothos, so neon pothos cuttings. They're just rooting in water. This one leaf is like almost falling off, but yeah, neon pothos. It has like this weird variegation on it. So yeah, and then I got the Maranata Leucanera, I think it is, or Leucanera. This is the green, and I have the red over there, but this is the green variety. He's super cool, and I hope that they all root. Yeah, so that's that. And I also got some tiny string of hearts cuttings, but I forgot them downstairs, so I'm not going to get them again because I'd probably spill a bunch of dirt all over my bed. So then this guy I got from work. This is a black pearl Heuchera, which basically I'm planning a annual planter with some black basically a black theme. So this black, he's not as black as he could be because I think he has something of a nutrient deficiency, which I need to fix. So I've got the black Heuchera, then I've got the black Coleus. This is Coleus Dark Star. It's very black. And then I've got some ajuga. This is black scallop ajuga. It's just like black. So altogether, you can see that they are pretty black. And I also have some other black plants to go in that. And I'm hoping to do that within the next week or so. I might have to find a good pot. But yeah, so that is all the plants that I've gotten just within the past week. And that's kind of a typical week almost. Not really. I don't go to quite that many greenhouses, but yeah, that was the first time I ordered plants online. So I'm happy with them. Look at my little cuttings. Yeah, I'm happy with them. And that was the first time I've been to some of the greenhouses that I went to. And in general, I'm just really geared up for spring. Spring is very exciting. It's here, and it's warm outside, and I'm going to go outside and pot up some plants after this video. So, yeah, so that's been my plant haul. I'm going to go clean all the dirt out of my bed. Bye.